Hello dear students of class 12. My today's video lecture is based on transistor topic. Dear students, in solid and semi-conducting devices unit, which is the second last unit of class 12, this topic is present, but this topic is not present in class 12 syllabus. In all the competitive exam, JEE, NEET or any other competitive exam, this topic is very important. So I am going to discuss what is transistor, how many types of transistor are present, properties of each part of the transistor, working of transistor as well as its uses. So my first topic is what is transistor. Dear students, transistor is a solid state device. Means transistor is designed by using semi-conducting materials, and this device consists of three terminals. Just like junction diode consists of two terminals, transistor consists of three terminals. You already discussed in junction diode that we take a p-type semiconductor, we take a n-type semiconductor, and these two are kept very close to each other. We get a junction diode. This is terminal 1 and this is terminal 2. The symbol form, it is p-type semiconductor, it is n-type semiconductor. This is terminal 1, this is terminal 2. So junction diode is two-terminal device, whereas transistor is three-terminal device. Dear students, basically transistor are of two types. Transistor are of two types. Number one, bipolar junction transistor, and number two, field effect transistor. This field effect transistor is not in your syllabus. This field effect transistor you will discuss only when you will go for electronics branch, higher studies. In short, field effect transistor written as FET, and this is known as BJT, bipolar junction transistor. So my main focus will be on bipolar junction transistor. Dear students, bipolar junction diode, junction transistor is further of two types. Number one, NPN, and number two, PNP. So there are two types of transistor. Number one, bipolar junction transistor and field effect transistor. Bipolar junction transistor are of two types. Number one, NPN, and number two, PNP. NPN and PNP transistor means, in terms of block diagram, if we take this is N type, this is P type, this is N type, so this transistor will be NPN. PNP means, in terms of block diagram, this is P type, this is N type, this is P type. It is known as PNP. This transistor is known as NPN transistor. This transistor known as PNP transistor. When between two N-type semiconductors, P-type semiconductor is sandwiched, then we get NPN transistor. Similarly, when between two P-type semiconductor, N-type semiconductor is sandwiched, we get PNP transistor. Now this NPN, as I told you that transistor is three-terminal device. So these terminals are, first terminal is known as emitter, second terminal is known as base, third terminal is known as collector. Here also first terminal is known as emitter, second terminal is known as base, third terminal is known as collector. So both the transistor, whether it is NPN or it is PNP, consist of three parts: emitter, base and collector. Why name emitter, base and collector are given to them? emitter is that portion of transistor whose work is to emit majority carriers. Emitter is that portion of transistor whose work is to emit majority carriers. Collector is that portion of transistor whose work is to collect majority carriers emitted by emitter. एमिटर ने जो मेजॉरिटी कैरियर्स निकाले हैं उसको कलेक्ट करने का काम करता है कलेक्टर. एंड बेस वर्क एज ए ब्रिज बिटवीन एमिटर एंड कलेक्टर. In this type of transistor, base is made up of P type, emitter and collector are made up of N type. In this type of transistor, base is made up of N type and emitter and collector are made up of P type. So types of transistor over. Now next is properties of each part. This is very important for further discussion. Emitter, it is हाईली डोप्ड. इसकी डोपिंग बहुत ज़्यादा की जाती है. इट इज़ हाईली डोप्ड. नंबर 1, मॉडरेट स्पेस. नंबर 3, यूज्ड टू एमिट मेजॉरिटी कैरियर्स. कलेक्टर, मॉडरेट डोपिंग. इसकी डोपिंग एज कंपेयर टू मीटर कम होती है. मैक्सिमम स्पेस, इसके पास स्पेस सबसे ज़्यादा होता है. यूज्ड टू कलेक्ट मेजॉरिटी कैरियर्स. इसका काम है एमिटर जो मेजॉरिटी कैरियर्स एमिट कर रहा है उसको कलेक्ट करना. व्हाट इज द रोल ऑफ बेस? इट इज़ वेरी थिन. बहुत थिन होता है स्पेस में. वेरी लाइटली डोप्ड, बहुत कम डोपिंग इसकी होती है. यू एक्ट एज ब्रिज between emitter and collector. बहुत ही कम सेपरेशन में हम बेस रीजन लेते हैं. अगर हम डायमेंशन के कंपैरिजन को बात करें, हमारे सेमी कंडक्टर ये जो ट्रांजिस्टर है ये लगभग 100 to 110 माइक्रोन के होते हैं इनके डायमेंशंस. 100 to 110 माइक्रोन का होता है एक ट्रांजिस्टर. और एज़ कंपेयर टू 100 to 110 माइक्रोन, बेस की जो विड्थ होती है वो 1 to 2 माइक्रोन होती है. आप समझ सकते हैं कि बेस कितना थिन होता है एज़ कंपेयर टू एमिटर एंड कलेक्टर. ऐसा होता क्यों है हम आपको बाद में बताएंगे. वी विल डिस्कस लेटर ऑन व्हाई इट हैपेंस, व्हाई वी टेक लाइक दिस. But there exist two types of BJT, bipolar junction transistor. Number 1 NPN, number 2 PNP. NPN means between two N-type semiconductor, a P-type semiconductor is sandwiched. PNP means between two P-type semiconductor, a N-type semiconductor is sandwiched. Each transistor consists of 3 elements: emitter, base, and collector. This is the role of emitter and these are the properties of emitter. This is the role of collector, these are the properties of collector, and this is the role of the base and these are the properties of the base. Always keep it in the mind that emitter always emits the majority carriers. It doesn't matter majority carriers are electron or holes. And collector always collects the majority carriers. Then only our transistor will work. Now next is working of transistor. How transistor work? One important point in between this is number 4 or number after. Before working we should write symbol of transistor. Then next is working of transistor. क्योंकि सिंबल क्या होता है इसको जाने बगैर हम वर्किंग नहीं पढ़ पाएंगे. एंड नंबर 6 यूजेस। सिंबल बहुत मुश्किल है ट्रांजिस्टर के सिंबल को समझ पाना, इट इज़ डिफ़िकल्ट, क्योंकि ट्रांजिस्टर while works we give input and we take outputs. For giving input we should have 2 points, for taking output we should have 2 points, means 4 points are required in transistor. And as you have seen, whether it is NPN or it is PNP, we have 3 points only, 3 terminals. It is PNP, it is NPN, and I am telling you that 2 points we use as a input, 2 points we use as a output, and we have 3 terminals, so definitely 1 terminal will work in input as well as in output. So suppose we are going to discuss block diagram. First of all, let we have taken terminal base. Let we have taken terminal base which will work as input as well as output. So the transistor will be named as PNP, common base. If we take terminal emitter in input section as well as in output section, terminal emitter in input section as well in output section, then transistor will be known as, this transistor known as NPN, कॉमन एमिटर, क्योंकि एमिटर दोनों जगह एक्टिव रोल प्ले कर रहा है। इसी तरह से अगर कलेक्टर सेक्शन इज टेकिंग पार्ट इन इनपुट सेक्शन एज वेल एज आउटपुट सेक्शन, इट विल बिकम कॉमन कलेक्टर। तो while we connect transistor in any circuit, we think first of all in which mode transistor will be connected. It will be connected in common base mode, it will be connected in common emitter mode, or it will be connected in common collector mode. Depending upon the mode symbol we draw, but before drawing the symbol, two points are very important which we have to keep in the mind. It doesn't matter in which mode we are connecting the transistor. First point is base represented by straight line, and second is emitter and collector represented by slant line. बेस स्ट्रेट लाइन होगी, एमिटर कलेक्टर स्लैंट लाइन होगी। एंड नंबर 3, डायरेक्शन ऑफ एरो विल बी आइदर फ्रॉम एमिटर टू बेस और फ्रॉम बेस टू एमिटर। ये 3 पॉइंट्स हमको हमेशा माइंड में रखने होंगे जब हम ट्रांजिस्टर का सिंबल बनाएंगे। हमारे पास 2 ट्रांजिस्टर हैं, NPN एंड PNP। एक ट्रांजिस्टर 3 मोड से कनेक्ट हो सकता है, कॉमन एमिटर मोड, कॉमन बेस मोड, कॉमन कलेक्टर मोड। एंड सिंस वी हैव 2 ट्रांजिस्टर, सो टोटल मोड्स विल बी 6. It means a transistor will have 6 symbols. Number 1, NPN common base. बेस आर्म रिप्रेजेंटेड बाय स्ट्रेट लाइन। अगर बेस को कॉमन करना है तो स्ट्रेट लाइन हॉरिजॉन्टल ड्रा होगी। एमिटर एंड कलेक्टर आर्म्स रिमेन्स रिप्रेजेंटेड बाय स्लैंट लाइन्स। दिस इज बेस, this is emitter and this is collector. NPN ट्रांजिस्टर में डायरेक्शन ऑफ एरो बेस टू एमिटर होता है। बताता हूँ ऐसा क्यों होता है। तो ये आपका सिंबल है NPN कॉमन बेस का। अगर हमको PNP कॉमन बेस का सिंबल बनाना है there will be no change except direction of arrow. Base is common. Base will play active role in input section as well as the output section. Emitter and collector will be represented by slant line. Direction of arrow will be from emitter to base if transistor is PNP. This is why how we represent common base transistor. This is NPN, this is PNP. Now question arises, sir arrow का डायरेक्शन कैसे हम गेस करते हैं? तो अगर हम ब्लॉक डायग्राम पे जाएं NPN के और हमने कहा कि एमिटर सेक्शन ऑलवेज इमिट्स द मेजॉरिटी कैरियर्स, एन टाइप सेमी कंडक्टर में मेजॉरिटी कैरियर्स इलेक्ट्रॉन्स होते हैं. तो जब इलेक्ट्रॉन्स भागेंगे इधर की ओर, तो जब इलेक्ट्रॉन भाग रहे हैं एमिटर से बेस की तरफ, तो करंट मूव करेगी बेस टू एमिटर, बिकॉज कन्वेंशनली द डायरेक्शन ऑफ करंट इज अपोजिट टू द इलेक्ट्रॉन. इसलिए करंट, ये एरो करंट के डायरेक्शन रिप्रेजेंट करता है. एनपीएन ट्रांजिस्टर में इलेक्ट्रॉन्स, मेजॉरिटी कैरियर्स इलेक्ट्रॉन्स इज मूव टुवर्ड्स बेस, so current will move from base to emitter. That is why arrow direction is from base to emitter. In PNP transistor, majority carriers are holes and the role of emitter is to emit majority carriers. तो अगर holes भागेंगे base की तरफ, तो जिधर पॉजिटिव चार्ज भागे करंट उधर ही मूव करेगी. तो इसलिए करंट मूव करेगी एमिटर से बेस की तरफ, इसलिए एरो का डायरेक्शन हमने एमिटर से बेस तरफ बनाया है. तो हमेशा रखेगा पीएनपी ट्रांजिस्टर में एरो विल बी ऑलवेज फ्रॉम एमिटर टू बेस, और एनपीएन ट्रांजिस्टर में एरो विल बी ऑलवेज फ्रॉम बेस टू एमिटर. दिस इज एनपीएन कॉमन बेस मोड ट्रांजिस्टर्स. नाउ नेक्स्ट इज कॉमन एमिटर. एनपीएन कॉमन एमिटर, इसके लिए हम एमिटर ब्रांच को नीचे रखेंगे, इसलिए सिंबल बदल जाएगा. Now we take base as vertical line and these two are the slant lines. One represents collector, one represents emitter. This represents base. Emitter is active, taking active part in input section as well as in output section. That is why named common emitter is given to you at transistors NPN. So direction of arrow will be from majority case will move from emitter to base, so current will move from base to emitter. Similarly for NPN, PNP common emitter. Base will be vertical represent line. This is emitter, this is base, this is collector. Emitter is in input, emitter is in output. Since in transistor PNP, emitter consists of holes which will move towards base, so current will move from P to N, means emitter to base. This is the PNP common emitter. Similarly, we can draw common collector also by using the logics. Next is how transistor works. Dear students, suppose we have taken NPN transistor, we can take any one, but since NPN transistor consists of majority case electron, so discussion of motion of electron is easy as compared to that of holes. So we are taking example of NPN, we can take any mode. Suppose हमने NPN ट्रांजिस्टर को ले लिया कॉमन एमिटर मोड में, आप कॉमन बेस मोड में भी ले सकते हैं, कॉमन कलेक्टर मोड में भी ले सकते हैं. ट्रांजिस्टर NPN है, डायरेक्शन ऑफ एरो विल बी फ्रॉम इलेक्ट्रॉन्स विल मूव फ्रॉम एमिटर टू बेस, सो करंट विल बी फ्रॉम बेस टू एमिटर. अब ट्रांजिस्टर, मैंने आपसे कहा कि एमिटर का काम होता है हमेशा मेजॉरिटी कैरियर्स को देना. एमिटर सेक्शन NPN ट्रांजिस्टर में बना है एन टाइप सेमी कंडक्टर का. इलेक्ट्रॉन्स मेजॉरिटी में है, इलेक्ट्रॉन्स भागेंगे बेस की तरफ तभी जब हम एमिटर का कनेक्शन नेगेटिव टर्मिनल से करेंगे, तो ऑटोमेटिकली बेस विल बी कनेक्टेड विथ पॉजिटिव टर्मिनल ऑफ बैटरी. दिस इज कॉल्ड बायसिंग ऑफ इनपुट सेक्शन. कलेक्टर का काम है एमिटर के द्वारा एमिट किए गए मेजॉरिटी कैरियर्स को कलेक्ट करना। एनपीएन ट्रांजिस्टर में मेजॉरिटी कैरियर्स एमिटर के पास इलेक्ट्रॉन है, इलेक्ट्रॉन को कलेक्टर तभी कलेक्ट करेगा जब कलेक्टर विल बी एट पॉजिटिव टर्मिनल पोटेंशियल। दिस इज कॉल्ड बायसिंग ऑफ आउटपुट सेक्शन। दिस इज हाउ वी यूज सेल्स और बैटरीज in the transistor. Two cells will be required. Now this arrow is showing that from here emitter current will come out. In transistor emitter current always remains equal to sum of base current plus collector current, क्योंकि emitter current के majority carriers के motion की वजह से ही सारे सर्किट में करंट फ्लो करती है। तो keeping in mind this particular rule, if here emitter current is input current and emitter current is sum of base and collector, so this will be the base current and this will be the collector current. This is how we design transistor circuit. Any transistor, PNP transistor, NPN transistor in any mode can be used. You can draw using PNP common base, you can draw using NPN common base, any type of circuit you can use. Keeping in mind, emitter section should be always forward biased and collector section should be always reverse biased, and how current will move, this equation will be governed. What are the uses of transistor? Dear students, in so many circuits we use transistor. As at home we use mechanical switch for off and on purpose. Similarly, in digital circuit we use digital switches, and these digital switches are designed by using transistor. This is the first use of transistor. In amplifier, the device which is used to increase the strength of each part of the electrical signal, current, voltage as well as power, is known as amplifier. In amplifier these transistors are used. By using transistor in amplifier we can increase current, that are called current amplifier. We can increase voltage, called voltage amplifier. We can increase power, called power amplifier. And third use is in designing rectifier circuit. Rectifier circuit is that circuit with the help of which direct signal is converted into alternating signal. It is very integral part of your charger, inverter. Because in the presence of electricity, battery of inverter is charged. That is done by rectifier, converts alternating signal into direct signal, and then in the absence of electricity, energy of battery we use, so their direct energy is converting into alternating form. That is the use of rectifier circuit. So main three places transistor is used. Number one, in designing digital circuit. Number two, in designing amplifier circuit. Number three, in designing oscillator circuit. Beside this, you have heard the name IC. Nowadays these ICs are very important, playing very important role in designing the gadgets. In designing IC also we use transistors. This is all about transistor. Thank you.